So if you didn't know, last month I had a very good month on the charts. One of probably my best months in a long while. And I received a lot of emails and messages congratulating me. I actually got an email from my broker congratulating me. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I haven't worked it out yet. But I'm quite good friends with my account manager, with my broker. But it's weird that he watches my videos and then sends me an email thanking me. I'm not sure if that's good. However, I'm going to explain to you now how I managed to have my best month ever on the charts. But I'm going to show you in a probability way, okay? Not based on emotion, because most people show you based on emotion, right? You should trade this way because of this. And then someone's going to tell you the complete opposite and you should trade that way, okay? That's based on emotion. It's like saying, should I invest into cryptocurrency? As somebody that's made money in crypto will tell you yes. As somebody who's lost money in crypto will tell you no. So what is it? Okay. The best way to get the answer is to look at the numbers, look at the probability. A very good tip that I once learned from a successful trader called Anton Krill. I'll actually put the video in the comment section. Do recommend watching it. It's like 3 minutes. And he says, if you want to know whether you're right or wrong in life, put your bank card in an ATM machine and the number that is reading back at you, that will tell you how successful you are in life. And that's the exact same. If you want the answer to anything, especially trading, look at the numbers, look at the probability. So let's jump straight into it, okay? We're going to first off talk about something. So I'm just going to show you. Okay, let's look at this one, okay? Okay, look at this one here. I'm going to mark this candle here, okay? 12 o'clock candle, okay? This 12 o'clock candle, just there, right? If we were to take a trade at exactly 12 o'clock on gold every single day with a fixed stop loss and fixed take profit, that would be a consistent strategy, okay? Consistent strategy. Is it a profitable strategy? I don't know, okay? I've just chosen this candle at random. You'd have to back test it. However, this is probably more consistent than any other strategies out there. And when I mean consistent, is you are doing the exact same thing every single day, okay? You can't do anything different. You're not taking the 11:59 candle. You're not taking the 12:01 candle. You're taking the 12 o'clock candle every single day on gold for a buy with a fixed stop loss and fixed take profit. You can't do anything different. That is a consistent edge, right? You are doing the exact same thing every single day. And this is why I sometimes say, keep trading simple. If you're trading a strategy that is subjective, it will be based on discretion, meaning that every single day, right, you would be taking different trades based on slightly different parameters. Like, to give you an example here, right? If I was to mark up, where's my chart so I can draw? Give me a sec here. Okay, I'm back, right? But let's just say here, right? Let's just say I draw this line here. Terrible draw. My point is, this is a support line. But people will draw that support line in different places, right? Sometimes they'll draw it slightly lower. Sometimes they'll draw it slightly higher. Now, which is right and which is wrong? This is my point. It's subjective. If I was to trade a strategy right now using support and resistance, and then in 6 months' time, I was to come back to the exact same day, what is the likelihood that I will draw that support line in the exact same place to the pip? I won't. Right? That's why it's actually subjective. This is why trading time-based strategies like 12 o'clock every single day, you can't do anything different. If I was drunk 4 years later from this video, I could still trade that exact same method and it would be the exact same as it is today. It wouldn't change, right? So just remember that, okay? Your strategy has to be simple, and I'll explain to you my strategy in a minute. Second one, okay? If you trade a strategy with an 80% win ratio, and I'm being generous with that because most strategies are not 80%. Most of them sometimes are 60, 70, some are 90, just depends. But let's say on average, 80%. 100 trades in a day, okay? 80 winners, 20 losses, okay? Now, you're not trading for an entire day, okay? You're trading for 1 or 2 hours of that day. You will not take every single setup. right? You'll only take a select few, maybe 3 or 4 trades. Your trading plan, your strategy tells you need to take 3 or 4 trades a day. Theoretically, right, you could, if I gave you that strategy with an 80% win ratio, you could never win a single trade with it. Even if it was a 90% win ratio, 90 winners, 10 losses, and you did your trading every single day, you could never win a single trade. Never. You just unfortunately pick all the losses. When you jump on the charts, you get all the losses. And that's not trading. That's just pure probability. That is actually factored into every strategy, but nobody tells you, not a single person, right? Because that's fact, right? You could jump on the charts tomorrow and never win a single trade with a 95% win ratio strategy. You could just take those 5 losses for the rest of your life. And you can't do nothing about that. This is why sometimes I question these people that are teaching you to trade. I don't think they can actually teach themselves. I don't even think they can trade. And I'm being truthfully honest here. This is why I want to change the training industry. This is why I want to show you in a simple way. Because I don't think when I look at the numbers that these people actually know what they're going on about. The statistic and the probability of these people winning trades is slim, right? Because let me explain to you something else, right? Let's say you have this strategy, 80% win ratio, right? Okay, that is obviously on one currency pair. Now, if you trade in 5 currency pairs, the probability of winning actually gets a lot worse because now you've got 5 currency pairs, right? Which means 5 times more losses. Yes, you've got more winners, but what is the likelihood that you're going to jump on the charts right now and take 80 winning trades in a row? You're not. You're probably very likely to hit the losses, right? That's normal. Now, as well as currency pairs, what about time frames? If you're trading different time frames, I'm just giving an example, fair value gaps. I'm not disrespecting them at all, okay? Don't just disrespect any strategy. But I seen somewhere once saying that if you don't see a fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame, you look at the 15-minute time frame. Well, you can't do that. That's decreasing your probability even further because you can see an engulfing candle on the 1 minute time frame for a sell, and then on the 15 you can see an engulfing candle to the upside for a buy. So what is it? Buy, sell? It's just your probability gets even worse. And not only that, if you're trading at different times, so you're taking a trade at 6 a.m. and then 12 o'clock and then 7 o'clock in the evening, realistically you are not, the probability just, you're not going to make money, right? Think about it. Tomorrow, you don't know what time you're going to be trading. You don't know what time you're going to be placing the trades. You don't know what time frame you're going to be placing these trades on. You don't know what currency pairs you're going to be placing these trades on. It's just pure random. And that's why your results are random. Because it's win, loss, 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 win, 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 loss. There's no consistency in that. There's nothing in that at all. And it actually gets even worse because you see me a lot talking about tight stop losses, big risk rewards, right? Now, think about this. And this is why I sometimes think, who on earth is teaching this? I mean, it must be the institutions and banks. They must be paying other YouTubers to teach you this way. It just, think about this, right? So you're taught to maybe have a tight stop loss, big risk reward. On paper, fantastic. I'm not disagreeing that 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 risk reward ratios are phenomenal strategy. On paper, great. I can show you in back testing. I can sit there right now, right? And I can say, hold on here, and I can say, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that buy. 1 to 10. What's the reality of me being on the charts at this time, getting this set up and going for 1 to 10? This is my point. When you take a trade, right, the objective is to win it, not lose it. So why would you decrease your probability of winning that trade by using a tight stop loss and then get stopped out? And then targeting a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. What happens if that trade doesn't go to a 1 to 3? Can you see how it actually gets worse? So you don't know what time you're going to be placing your trades. You don't know what currency pair you're going to be placing the trades. You don't know what time you're going to be placing these trades. And on top of that, when you take a trade, you're decreasing your probability of winning because you've got a tight stop loss, and then you're hoping for 1 to 2. What are the chances that will happen, that you will just magically take all of the winning trades going to like a 1 to 2, 1 to 3? I actually see a lot of traders, what they do is the trade goes into profit and then they let the trade stop them out. Why? Who's teaching you this stuff? Why would you want to have a trade? Goes into profit, stops you out. Because most people are saying, yes, because you have to have a positive risk reward. Okay, I agree with you. But think about that. Why would you want to trade? Go into profit, stop you out. Now you've got a loss, and then you're hoping the next trade goes to like 2%, 3%, so you win your loss back. That is not trading, guys. That's just hoping. You've literally deliberately took a loss in the hope the second trade that you now take goes to 2% and you win your loss you've just had back. And then on top of that, you don't know what time you're placing your trades. You're trading some confusing strategy. You are not going to make money that way. I'm telling you right now. The people that are teaching you that way is totally wrong, right? You need to constantly put the probability of winning always in your favor, right? So I've had my best month last month trading gold, right? And I want to show you why I do it. Now, I'm not saying you need to do it this way. You need to copy me. I'm just showing you how I do it. Because when I trade, all I care about is making money in the most simplest way. I always want to put the probability in my favor. I just want to jump on the charts, make money, turn my charts off. That is it, right? I'll find the most simplest approach and I'll just rinse and repeat it. So at the minute, I've been doing trading a lot of gold, okay? So what I basically do, okay, is I will trade at 8 o'clock London Open. So I'm trading at a Pacific time every single day. I'm not doing anything else, not any other time. 8 o'clock every single day. I'm doing the exact same time. Okay, I'm also trading one currency pair. Well, I actually trade one or two. At the minute, it's Euro USD, but last month, gold. I'm just explaining to you how I got such a high win ratio. So gold, okay? Now, one set time, one set currency pair, right? There's nothing random about that. I know what I'm trading. I know what time I'm trading. I also know what strategy I'm trading. And I know if I was drunk with a bottle of vodka, I could still exactly get that perfect entry point every single time because it is simple and, well, obviously I got an arrow, but it's simple and I know it. You know, it's not confusing, right? So I know exactly when I'm going to enter. I know exactly what time I'm going to be trading. I know exactly what currency pair I'm going to be getting this setup on. And I know exactly what I'm going to do when I get a trade. Where's my stop loss? Where's my take profit? There is nothing random about that. Everything is already pre-calculated for me. All I have to do is get up in the morning and sit here and click a button when I get a trade because I've already pre-planned it. So what I've been doing is essentially just, so what I'm basically doing, let me find London Open today. Okay, I think London Open won today. Did London Open win? Okay, so here we go here, right? Well, okay, this isn't technically London Open. Let me show you London Open today and yesterday. Okay, so here we go here. Okay, I mean, look at that beautiful sell. So basically, what I do is I take the first MACD arrow after London Open because it's simple, it's black and white. First MACD arrow, take a trade, right? As you can see here, that was the first MACD arrow. I took this trade, got a 1-to-1, okay? 8:30, so 30 minutes after London Open, that was the trade. I had a 10 pip stop loss, 10 pip take profit, just to show you. I actually entered half in between this candle, just to show you, okay? There's a 10 pip stop loss, okay? There's a 10 pip take profit. Done. There you go there. It's simple, black and white. And then this one here would technically be the first Mogwai reversal setup with the trend. Okay, so I know at London Open I will get two trades. I will get the MACD arrow trade and I'll get a Mogwai reversal setup. That's literally all I've been doing on gold for the last month. Every single day. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly when it's going to happen. I know exactly what I'm going to do when this happens. I already pre-planned it. It's simple. Simple, guys. And this is what I want to show you. If it's not, right, and this is sometimes, ask yourself right now. Ask yourself, tomorrow, do you know what you're trading? Yes. Are you confident that you can execute that strategy perfectly every single time? I think I can, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, maybe then the answer is no, right? Because, you know, you're going to be slightly kind of all over the place. You don't know what currency pairs you're going to be trading. If you're trading 10 or currency pairs, you don't know what setups on currency pairs you'll get tomorrow. You don't know what time you will get those trades. And this is my point. If you don't know the answers to those questions, tomorrow's just going to be a pile of mess. It's just going to be random results. You might get 100%. You might hit all those losses. You see what I'm saying? Right? Now, you're going to say, well, I could hit the losses with this. I know, I could hit the losses. However, tomorrow is a new day. I've got a new set of 100 trades, okay? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I've back tested this. I know when these winners are going to come. That's why I trade London Open, right? And again, I'm not saying do what I do, but just to show you yesterday. So this was yesterday, London Open. You ready? Watch this one. You ready? So let's find London Open there. There is London Open. Bang. Is that London Open? Okay, well, again, here we go. Okay, here we go here. So this was London Open yesterday. That one lost. But then I took the Mogwai signal, the first MACD signal, Mogwai reversal setup. So first MACD signal lost. First Mogwai reversal setup with the trend won. I closed that off at a 1-to-1 actually, just to get my loss back from here. But I mean, I should target a 1-to-2 on that one. I know in my back testing, Mogwai reversal setups go to a 1-to-2, right? I know that, okay? So again, another one here. Let's look at, I just want to show you Tuesday. Okay, so this is Tuesday. Here we go here. So this was MACD signal. So first MACD arrow after London Open. On Tuesday, it won instantly, bang, okay? Now, I didn't get a Mogwai reversal setup after that, so I only had the one trade on the Tuesday, okay? So as you can see, I'm already in profit and I'm just taking arrows in a very simple way at a Pacific time on a Pacific currency pair. Well, like I said, all I got to do is sit here and press a button. That is it, okay? Let's find Monday, okay? So Monday, I mean, look at that beautiful setup just here. Look at that. Downtrend, first pullback, beautiful. Okay, let me find Monday. Okay, here we go here, Monday. Again, okay? So Monday was here, first MACD signal after London Open, there, that one won, 1-to-2, okay? But after that, I didn't get a Mogwai reversal setup because price started trending. Well, that is it. I mean, literally price started trending after that. So as you can see here, on Monday, I only took the one setup. Tuesday was only the one setup. Wednesday, I had two setups, and etc. That is it. It's simple, right? And this is what I want to explain to you as well, talking about managing trades, right? I mentioned earlier about why would you want to trade a trade going to profit and stop you out, right? Remember this, you have to treat every trade that you take differently and unique, right? Every single trade that you take, you do not know if that's going to be a winner or a loss. You don't know if it's going to be a 1-to-1. You don't know if it's going to go to a 1-to-3, 1-to-5. You can always look at stuff in hindsight and say, this went to what, you know, I can say, you know, look at this one. I had a tight stop loss and I made 1-to-5. In reality, I didn't. But, you know, on a YouTube video, you can say that. And this is my point, right? When you take a trade, the priority is to win that trade. Above anything else, win that trade. Make money. If you made money on that trade, you did nothing right, you did nothing wrong. The main thing is the number at the end of the month that is staring back at you in that trading account. If it's positive, you know you are doing something right, okay? Treat every single trade individually. I see a lot of trades, and I do this quite often. I will take a trade, right? Every single trade I take, I will go for 1-to-2 minimum, right? But if I take a trade and then I see something else, you know, like it be a big red engulfing candle, I enter a trade and then I see a big green engulfing candle. Now the dynamics have changed. Now the market's telling me something different. I have to exit this position. I'm not going to hold out for a 1-to-1 because that's what I need to get to be consistent. Why would I take the loss? I'll take the 2 or 3 pips profit and walk away, right? Yes, that was a negative risk reward. However, it's only one trade. I'm treating every single trade differently. There's trades that I take that go to 1-to-3, right? Because at that particular time, it was a perfect setup, right? But on that particular trade, I didn't feel comfortable. It was struggling. I'm going to exit this trade in a profit. I'm going to move on from it, right? Who cares if it's less than a negative risk reward? If I made money, I made money. Yes, there are times where I close trades off early. In fact, I closed off most of my trades early, and most of them go flying. I mean, give an example on today, right? I'll give an example on today. The first MACD arrow, right, after London Open. Where was it? Here. I closed this at a 1-to-1. Why did I close this off at a 1-to-1? Because I've done my back testing. I know my statistics. I know 1-to-1's perfect, right? However, this trade went to literally, what's that? 24 pips. That's over 1-to-2, right? You know, I closed it off too early. But then again, you can always look at stuff in hindsight. I can say, oh, I closed the trade. You know, you can close the trade off early, reverse, and it would have stopped you out. And everyone goes, wow, how did you know it was going to stop me out? I didn't. I just closed it off early. Because there's times where I'll take a trade, close it off early, and it'll go to 1-to-5. Treat every trade differently. If you treat every trade differently, right, you'll be consistent. And this is sometimes what you need to do. Loosen up, have some fun, enjoy your trading, right? Stop trying to fixate on perfect entry points, perfect stop losses and take profits. It won't be perfect. It won't be. You will make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I closed this off too early, right? But I did what I needed to do. What I didn't like about this trade, and I'll be honest, I didn't like the support line just there. And you see how price bounced off it just there? Well, I actually exited it slightly just under a 1-to-1 because the market reversed at that support line, right? Now, looking back, did I do the right thing? No. I messed up, could have got a 1-to-2, but I made money. I did the right thing. At the end of the month, my balance will be positive and I'm happy. So, you know, I'm going to leave that there. Like I said, top tip, keep trading simple, guys. If it's confusing, if it's complicated and you're unsure, step back. Right, I need a disciplined plan. I need to know what I'm trading tomorrow. I know what time I'm going to be trading. I know what time I'm going to get that set up. I know what currency pair I'm going to be trading. I know exactly what's going to happen when I get that set up. I know my stop loss. I know my take profit. As soon as that trade goes into take profit, you make money. Now, just to end this, I wanted to tell you this. I had a webinar with a member the other day, and he is a full-time trader trading the Mogwai reversal strategy, and he's funded like 500,000, 500,000, 500,000 prop firm accounts, right? And he trades the Mogwai reversal going for a fixed stop loss and fixed take profit. 1-to-2. That's all he does. Fixed stop loss, take profit, doesn't manage it. 1-to-2 risk reward ratio on every trade. And we had that discussion, right? Because we were talking about me managing trades and him not managing trades, just doing a fixed stop loss and take profit. And we both came to the conclusion he will understand that there'll be trades that I win and he doesn't because I managed them. And there'll be trades like this one here, for example, where I will get 1% and he'll get 2%. And it's about understanding, first of all, what you are comfortable doing, and then having the statistics and back testing and simulation to back up your plan. Because I know MACD, first MACD signal after London Open is very likely to win. If it doesn't win, I know I will then get a Mogwai reversal setup with the trend. As you can see there, I know that will happen. I know because I've done my back testing. You can't back test something and go, well, that's 90% win ratio. Yeah, try doing that live. Different story. So I hope you enjoyed that video. My name is Jamie Palmer.